I was a tennis player for years, and I was a pretty good tennis player.
Naturally driven and athletic since she was a child, Condoleezza Rice has been good at many things, especially breaking barriers. First female national security advisor.
All right, shall we tee off here?
First African-American female Secretary of State.
On the first tee, former Secretary of State Conde Rice.
And one of the first 2 women invited to become members at Augusta Golf Club in Georgia, legendary home of the Masters tournament.
What did you think when the call came from Augusta said, would you like to be a member?
Oh, I was so honored. Augusta's a great place of tradition. And the wonderful thing about America is that, yes, many of these traditions, not just Augusta, many of these traditions were walled off to African Americans for a long time and then to women for a long time. But this country has a marvelous way of including more and more people in every generation.
So, but it meant something to you special.
I'm a Southerner, and
from
Alabama next door, and tradition means a lot to me. I love tradition.
But she didn't take up this sporting tradition until 2005, just months into the office of Secretary of State.
What was the attraction to golf?
I was Secretary of State. I knew I wouldn't have much time. I was always in a car, in a building, on my way to a building in a car. And just being able to get outside and walk around, I think that's one of the things that made the game early on enjoyable for me. I'll be in the rough, but it's pretty good.
She is better than pretty good. She plays fast and aggressively.
I'm going to be going home now, so thank you for the opportunity to watch you play.
But in golf, you compete against the course more than against your opponent, and this was nothing if not a friendly game on her home turf, Stanford University.
Good putt. Now, Charlie, let me help out here, because...
All right, tell me.
Okay, so...
Yeah, all right.
That bunker on the right is reachable, all right?
Yes, of course.
Bunker on the left is definitely reachable.
Yes.
Straight is good. There it is. That's a good swing.
They say, one, you can tell something about somebody's personality by the way they behave on the golf course.
Yes, yes.
And the nature of their swing.
Yes.
Is there a connection between golf and diplomacy?
Well, patience.
That's a very good point.
Patience, very important, and not being thrown off when something doesn't go your way. And it's not just individuals who have to have patience. Do you know how patient we were to bring about the collapse of the Soviet Union? 40 plus years.
Right.
So in international politics, you can't take things in a short time frame, a snapshot, and say, how am I doing? And I think the best golf rounds are ones where you forget that you've made double bogey and you move on.
Yeah.
Okay, 18th tee.
Number 18.
Number 18.
After Washington, Rice moved on back to California to teach political science at Stanford.
Okay, make a good swing.
She loves teaching and the entrepreneurial energy of her home base in Silicon Valley.
There it is.
She also loves golf, and she is getting better at it every game.
Madam Secretary.
Don't be too much. All right. I'll take that.
She says she's still developing her swing, working with pros to break down her rhythm and timing.
Get up.
Pretty good to me.
Occasionally, I was able to hit a good shot.
What a shot.
My God, is that my ball?
That is your ball.
On the green?
Is that unbelievable? You know what? Maybe you should give up your day job.
Now Rice is taking on a new challenge, getting more women involved in the sport and the networking opportunities that come with it.
In the hole. 19% of golfers are women.
Right.
Not 51% of the population as they are. Only 19%. What are you going to do about that?
I'm hosting an invitational that Stanford has. They invite teams from all over the country. We're going to invite some professional women to play essentially a practice round with the girls. I think that will give these young women access to some wonderful role models, lawyers and businesswomen. But you know, I've never believed in anything that you had to have role models who looked like you to do something. If I'd been waiting for a black female Soviet specialist role model, I'd be still waiting.
How about a black female Secretary of State?
Secretary of State, I'd still be waiting.
Security advisor.
And, right, or any of those things. So I say to folks, find what you love to do and do it. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't look like you. It's going to be a good putt. Go, go, go. All right.
Thanks to Condoleezza Rice, there may be a lot more golfers that look like her in the next generation.
All right.
Thank you. That was really fun.
That was nice. At least, Charlie, you did not embarrass yourself.
No, I did not, but she played
did a
better
good
than I
job.
did. But it's fun. She's a remarkable woman, as you know, regardless of your politics.